Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here. So Josh Warrington successfully defends his IBF featherweight title by destroying Frenchman Sofiane Takoucht in 2 rounds. This fight was a one-sided demolition. Warrington did the job in emphatic fashion, and that's what you're supposed to do when you take a lower level title defense. When you fight somebody that you should beat 10 times out of 10, you've got to do it in good fashion, and that's exactly what Josh Warrington did. You know, Sofiane Takoucht, he made Josh Warrington look like Mike Tyson, and Warrington can't punch, as we know, but yeah, good performance from Josh Warrington. Right from the opening bell, he brought a good work rate and tenacity to his game. He was very offensive. He came out popping the jab, forcing Takoucht back. Takoucht was a southpaw. He was trying to time Warrington coming in with that southpaw left hand and also that right hook, but he wasn't really effective with it. You know, he had some success in round 1, but Warrington just overwhelmed him and he outworked him. So round 1 was a clear Warrington round, and round 2 was where this fight ended. Warrington started the round with more aggression than he started the first. He was manoeuvring Takoucht around the ring, and he manoeuvred him into the corner and landed a right hand that dropped Takoucht. Takoucht beats the count, but he looks kind of buzzed, he looks kind of flustered, and he beats the count, but Warrington jumps right on him, landing some nice heavy shots, and he sent him down a second time. The second knockdown was also another right hand, again, right on the button. He lands flush, and he hits the deck, but once again the Frenchman beats the count and he tries to fight on. But after this point, Warrington, you know, just applies immense pressure. He lands several hard shots, and the final flurry, you know, Takoucht was rocking all over the place. He wasn't really defending himself, and you know, Warrington just stepped in and finished him. The referee jumped in and waved it off. Good stoppage by the referee, in my opinion. Takoucht was getting beaten from pillar to post, and he was just outclassed, outmatched, outstrengthed, out everything in this fight. Warrington was just a different level, and I think Warrington needed this performance after his last fight against Kid Galahad, a fight where quite a few people felt he lost, including myself. But yeah, this was a good performance, and yeah, he got the job done against a limited opponent. In regards to the future, where does he go next? I mean, there's fights out there for him. The Michael Conlan fight, in terms of business sense, makes a lot of sense. Conlan has a big fan base in Ireland. We all know Josh Warrington has a big fan base in Leeds. If they could get that fight on in either Ireland or Leeds, that does huge numbers. That's a good option. I believe Warrington also mentioned the WBA champion, or the regular champion, Can Xu. Can Xu is an okay fighter. That would be a decent fight. I would love to see Warrington fight the winner of Shakur Stevenson versus Joey Gonzalez. I think that would be a great fight. And also you have Gary Russell Jr. knocking around. So Warrington has options. Hopefully he takes one of these big fights. In an ideal world, I would love to see him fight Gary Russell Jr. in a unification fight. That would be great to watch. The quick hand speed of Gary Russell Jr. and the better boxing ability versus the pressure and pace that Warrington brings. That would be a great fight. So the fight I want to see most is Warrington versus Gary Russell Jr. But any of these big fights would suffice for me. But yeah, share your thoughts below. What did you make of this performance from Josh Warrington? I was quite impressed. Like I said, a limited opponent, but he did what he had to do. You know, Warrington's a good fighter. He always comes to bring it. He's got a great punch output. He applies immense pressure, and you know, the guy, when he's on form, is a joy to watch. So I like Warrington. He gives most guys problems, and he is a legitimate top level fighter. So we'll see where Josh Warrington goes from here. But share your thoughts below. Tell me what you thought of Warrington's performance, and where would you like to see him go next. Peace.